Hello, my name is Amanda Newmiller, and I am Director of Site Planning at Mass Development and the Program Manager of the Site Readiness Program. During this webinar, I will provide an overview of the Site Readiness Program and how to apply to the program through the Community One Stop for Growth. Mass Development is the state's development finance agency and land bank. The agency works with businesses, nonprofits, banks, and municipalities to stimulate economic growth across the Commonwealth. We offer a range of opportunities and services, including through finance, bond financing, grants, loans and guarantees, tax credits, PACE financing. And on the real estate side, we offer development expertise, technical assistance, and the Site Readiness Program. We are the Commonwealth's land bank, and as a land bank, we help smaller and under-resourced communities address vacant properties. We can also help to address larger or more complex properties or projects and administer and distribute funding. The aim of the Site Readiness Program is to increase the Commonwealth's inventory of large, well-located, project-ready sites, to accelerate private sector investment in industrial, commercial, and mixed-use projects, and to support the conversion of abandoned sites and obsolete facilities into clean, actively used, tax-generating properties. It's important to note that this program is open to public entities such as municipalities, redevelopment authorities, and economic development and industrial corporations. It is also available to nonprofit development entities. This program is not open to private for-profit entities. The One Stop is built around what we call the development continuum. This framework represents the life cycle of a major community development project from the initial community visioning to final construction. Each development continuum category is made up of multiple project types, which are shown in bold on the screen. Each project type is tied to a specific one-stop program. The Site Readiness Program can be found under Site Improvements to Unlock Development Project Type within the Site Preparation Development Continuum category. Now, moving on to how to apply for the Site Readiness Program through the One Stop portal. Site Readiness offers two project focus areas, pre-construction and construction. To apply for a Site Readiness project, in Section 2.4 of the full application, select Site Preparation under the Development Continuum category, then select Site Improvements to Unlock Development under Project Type. And finally, select either Site Readiness Pre-Construction or Site Readiness Construction, depending on your project focus. Now, there are some key things to keep in mind to determine whether your project may be appropriate for the Site Readiness Program. Site Readiness awards typically range between $50,000 and $500,000, depending on the type of project. While Site Readiness projects are not subject to a fiscal year deadline, a successful application must demonstrate readiness to start upon project award, and a feasible project timeline must be incorporated into grant documents. The program offers assistance in two areas, site pre-development and site preparation. Pre-development and permitting can include items such as site concept plans and feasibility studies, market analysis, site acquisition and related tasks, engineering documents, pre-permitting and permitting, pro forma development, and other due diligence activities. Site preparation includes things such as demolition and construction of site-related upgrades. Now, keep in mind that items such as parking lots and parking structures may be ancillary to a development project, but they should not be the main focus of a site readiness application. Also, uses focused on the development of open space are not eligible for site readiness funding. Uses that are focused on municipal services, such as municipal campuses or buildings, are also not competitive uses within the Site Readiness Program. Finally, uses that focus on activities to support applicant operations or office space and do not result in meaningful new commercial, industrial, or mixed-use development and/or housing units are not competitive within the Site Readiness Program. An application is competitive when it's able to address the following criteria: community support for industrial development, whether that's through 43D, priority development area designation, or some other means, consistency with existing municipal master plan or regional plans, as of right zoning, or an affirmative statement for a municipality to seek as of right zoning, regional impact and regional appropriateness, property size and scale of development. Site readiness specifically is targeting a minimum of 50,000 square feet of developable space, level of potential private investment on the site, the benefits that the project may enable, including housing units and construction jobs or permanent jobs, site access and its proximity to resources such as highways or rails, site control, the appropriateness of your location, marketability of the site, and availability of matching funds from the landowner or a local contribution, including but not limited to things such as tax increment financing or other financial commitments. Funding by the Site Readiness Program is meant to support a municipality's efforts to support new, large-scale private development that can result in direct economic impact or benefits to the community in terms of new commercial, industrial, or mixed-use development. Projects that result in at least 50,000 square feet of commercial, industrial, or mixed-use development will be competitive in the Site Readiness Program. With that in mind, an example of some important questions that the review committee might consider when reviewing your application are: what is the size and scale of the development proposed? And is this project consistent with existing municipal master plans and/or regional plans? Applicants should be prepared to include information that will help the review committee understand their proposed scope of work, the development potential of the site, and the site context. Application attachments can include, where available or relevant, site plans, building plans if that is applicable, parcel information, property cards, maps, photos, and a project budget. For photos, please create one PDF document that includes all photos with the appropriate captions. To give a sense of successful past site readiness application, we've included an example project for you here. This particular award was lead to West Mass Area Development Corporation. It was for a project called Ludlow Mills, which is a historic mill complex that consists of 130 acres and more than 50 historic mill buildings with 1.1 million square feet of developable space. In 2020, through a Site Readiness Grant Award, Mass Development, with the assistance of 2 consultants, provided technical assistance to the West Mass Area Development Corporation. Project deliverables included a market analysis, a strategic marketing plan and collateral, website updates, and flexible build-out concepts for a planned 40-acre business park. This application was considered strong because it met program criteria in terms of use eligibility, project size, and appropriate activity. The effort built upon existing comprehensive plans that had been approved by the town, and this area was also part of a 40R Smart Growth District, demonstrating local commitments. And here we have an overview of the timeline for the FY26 round for the one-stop. We're currently in the guidance phase of the process. The full application submission period opens on May 5th with an application deadline of 11:59 p.m. on Wednesday, June 4th. At that point, we will begin the review phase and plan to announce grant decisions in October. We recommend that any organization planning to apply for funding this round take advantage of the opportunities for guidance currently available. The expression of interest is a great opportunity to receive guidance on your project ideas prior to starting a full application. The EOI will be open through March 26th and is available directly through the One Stop website. You can also visit the One Stop program to access all FY26 webinars, including the 3 one-stop webinars released annually, as well as program webinars. Finally, we are once again offering virtual office hours this year. The one-stop team will hold 2 general guidance office hours to answer questions about the one-stop process. Staff from each program will also host their own office hour to answer any applicant questions related to that particular program. You can visit the One Stop website for the full schedule of office hours. Office hours for the Site Readiness Program are currently scheduled for Wednesday, April 9th at 12 p.m. Thank you for taking the time to review this webinar. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me or join us at the Site Readiness Office Hour on April 9th.